and Sanjay Hasa in particular. In this project, the challenge for the speaker is to articulate the poet's thoughts with his or her own imagination. I think it's the most challenging project in any of the manuals of Toastmaster, both for the speaker and the evaluator. I would like to take you back to your school days. The quality of mercy is not strained in trumpet as gentle as rain. Who said when? The Merchant of Venice? Out to the dust and heat in the broad and fiery street in the narrow lane. The rain. Rain in summer. Her arms across her breast she laid. She was more fair than words could say. The beggar maid. When we were in school, we were forced to learn these poems, and some of them we still remember. I think before I really get into the evaluation as what I thought you performed, I would like to give the audience a bit of what poetry is, because it is very important in this project. Poetry makes use of rhythm, meter, cadence and rhyme. Rhythm is a regular recurrence of stress. It adds to the emotion being expressed in a poem. A meter is the systemic, rhythmic pattern of lines arranged in stressed and unstressed syllables. Cadence is a pattern of sound and silence sandwiched between pauses, often marked by punctuations. And a rhyme is a correspondence of sound in two or more words. For example, bid, sit, next text, she and me, wine and dine. I mean, it goes that way. The words in between can be filled by you. It's your own imagination. The common error to carry away is to present a poem in a sing-song way, and this is what the project calls for to the speaker or to the presenter, as to avoid being sing-song. Sanjay, I would commend you on your excellent preparation and practice, more importantly, the memorizing of your poem. In Toastmasters, we are supposed to practice our speeches, but here is a speech that has to be memorized. I had the printout of the poem 3 days back. I was trying to read and understand what this poem is all about. And I think you did a fantastic job. Not even one word was missing in the poem. The whole poem was right. And I think we need to give you something for that. The difference between prose and poetry is, prose you use more words, everything is explained to you, but in poetry it is more of imagination. And I believe your performance today was excellent. It was very clear, crisp, your voice, you practiced it so well. It appears that you used your own imagination in the presentation, and this was seen in the appropriate gestures you had in your speech. I think that needed a lot of practice from you. And as far as eye contact goes, if you had more eye contact with the audience, then the imagery that you wanted to portray would have been lost. I think that was very well practiced by you. Since it is a child involved in this poem, you could have added some more body movements which would have enhanced your performance, because you're talking to a child, or a child of somebody who's 8 or 9 years old. I think that was what perhaps would have been different. I felt that the presentation was well defined, there was a lot of clarity, excellent vocal techniques, and most of all, to a very large extent, I understood the poem, because you presented it the way it had to be. Excellent job, congratulations, and we look forward to your next speech.